Go brush your teeth, use the bathroom, all that. That's gonna take you an hour, so ain't no sense of me getting ready to go. Huh? Yeah, baby, you go in there and you sit on the toilet and you get on your phone and I don't see you for 2 hours sometimes. You lose track of time. I'm for real. You have sat in there for like 2 hours. I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm not taking my phone. Entonces, ella me dijo que, o sea, que ahorita no, bueno, cuando yo me vine para allá, y cuando ella me platicó, ellos no estaban juntos, se habían dejado, ¿verdad? Y ella se sentó ahí en la sala, ahí en el comedor y me empezó a decir como que los problemas que habían tenido y así. Y pues yo no lo podía creer, yo la verdad no lo podía creer. Y yo le, no, me dijo que la primera vez, no sé si fueron 2 veces o 3 veces, ya no me acuerdo muy bien, pero me dijo que la primera vez la bofeteó. Y luego, y que ella se quedó así como que, pues se sacó de onda, ¿verdad? Se asustó, no sé, pero no hizo nada. Y luego la segunda vez dice que ya entre los dos se agarraron, entre los dos, sí, y que ella no, pues yo no sé si forcejear o manotearse. Yo entendí que manotearse, y que ella le decía a este muchacho que ya, o sea, que ya se detuvieran y que él no se iba a detener. Entonces por eso dice Nadia que esa vez, creo que esa vez le habló a mi tío Gerardo, pero yo no sé si mi tío Gerardo sepa todo el asunto, ¿no? Si todo, yo no creo que mi tío Gerardo sepa todo. El caso es que, el caso es que esa vez, esa segunda vez dice que, um, o sea, que él se fue, sí, o sea, no, o sea, que nomás se manotearon, pues, y que esa segunda vez sí le salieron moretones que no fueron sexys. Este, y esa vez fue, mi tío Gerardo fue, y cuando él fue ya, es cuando ya se dejó. Y la tercera vez no me acuerdo, o sea, no recuerdo yo que ella me ha dicho sí ha habido una tercera vez, pero la tercera vez me dio a entender que había sido, ya ve que fuimos ahí con ella a cenar hamburguesas un día, y esa
Oh
vez
my
fue cuando ella estaba
god,
tomando y así. Entonces, yo siento que fue esa vez, porque después de esa vez ya no lo vimos en la casa ni nada, nosotros íbamos a almorzar con Nadia o ayudarle porque tenía cosas que hacer de lo de su campaña ahí fue donde yo dije, pues ¿dónde está? Y ella me dijo, no, ya estamos separados. Y despuésito me contó que había sido una de esas cosas, ¿verdad? Entonces ya no supe yo si la tercera vez había habido algo así o no. Pero, pues es lo que dice mi mamá, que las cosas van a ir creciendo y creciendo. Sí, sí, exacto. Ahí anda con moros.
I mean, I have
You're
8 bullets
crazy.
in it, so even if I can
That's
get
I'm telling you right now, that pistol is going to out that I'll build that same exact build on that pistol. You build the SMG and we'll see who does more damage.
I'm just looking at it like I got 8 bullets, so I'm sitting there when we're fighting big shit. I'm sitting there, I'm shooting it 8 times, and even if let's say I get to where each bullet's doing 10,000 damage to it, that's still only 80,000 a clip, and I got to reload. Then the explosion, if I get it to doing 50,000 in an explosion, there's 180,000 damage, but in like
There's a reason why there's been
4 seconds.
multiple people to test all these builds out. And that's what I'm saying. Like that one right now is basically one of the highest damage builds that you can build. The reason why you're not doing it is because of the mods. You don't have the mods put on for that build. You know what I'm saying?
For the
So like
unsavable bomber stuff.
for the unstable bomber, yeah, everything. I mean, dude, like even
I wonder what I have
I
right
mean
now and I just don't have on.
that pistol, um,
What do I
I
need for the
like.
pistol then? What mod do I need?
Let's see.
Go to unstable bomber. Oh, the only one I have is reckless bomber.
You can do that, reckless bomber or bombardier. One of the two. Reckless bomber is one of them on there. The biggest thing is, I mean, you need to switch to that. I've been telling you this the whole damn time. Is try to get that sniper rifle with bullseye, because that is the fucking build. That sniper rifle is going to make every single one of your other builds better.
What does the sniper rifle do different from the pistol if they both bullseye?
It's not. So that's yes, they both bullseye, but they don't add vulnerability. That pistol doesn't add vulnerability unless you have a mod that adds vulnerability. The sniper rifle adds vulnerability immediately after you hit bullseye. And a lot too, because you put that vulnerability on that sniper rifle, then you have 8 and 12%. You're immediately dropping their fucking vulnerability by 20% whenever you hit them. And you don't have to fucking, it's like literally like you switch to the sniper rifle and shoot. It doesn't matter where you hit them, it gives their vulnerability and bullseye. That sniper rifle is fucking nuts. That's why I'm getting ready. That's my goal today, is to get that sniper rifle up on calibration, because that's so like I got my main build already done. And see, dude, I don't know, man. They must be dumbing something down, because even in that hound, I know that I'm not going and doing the pro hound by myself, but I can, and I have. And I've put that pro hound down quicker than I'm doing the easy hound.
Well, I mean, we're not on easy anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But still, man, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I should be fucking just mollywhopping these motherfuckers. But I think it's the same way with the spider bits and the spider eggs. I don't know if I'm fucking
I'm not. I don't know. That seems like a glitch, not on your end, but a glitch you were experiencing. Because that was what I was going over with you last night. If you're shooting it with your pistol, doing well over 1,000 every time, and I'm shooting it with mine doing like 340, but I can watch the little health meter. When you shoot it, it barely moves, and I shoot it and it takes a chunk. That mathematically does not compute. Yeah,
I'm
that's
fucking tagging that motherfucker nonstop, but it's just barely anything. I mean, it's like I'm shooting raindrops at that bitch. I don't get it. Which, I mean, I know we are pulling two people that aren't really shooting at all, and that, you know, it's supposed to take that damage, and it's adding that damage, you know, to us.
nothing.
But
Nothing
fuck.
else you can say after what I just explained matters anymore. If you're if you
No, I'm
subtract,
talking
let's
about
say
for
it
the
has
hound.
10,000 health. If
No,
you're
I'm talking about for the
subtracting
hound on
a
that one.
thousand at a time, that's a tenth of it. And if I'm only taking 300 at a time, that's what? Not even a 30th of it? But it's not working like that. I could shoot it one time and take a tenth of its life, and you shoot it one time and take a 30th of its life. So mathematically, there's no fucking explanation for that.
Right. Yeah, because sometimes, I mean, like I said, whenever I hit crits and everything, I'm hitting 3,600 per shot.
Yeah, so that's like me shooting it 10 times, which is almost killing it. So one shot should almost kill it for you.
Right.
This don't make any fucking sense, man. There's no way anybody can ever make that make any fucking sense to me. Now, I mean, I don't. It doesn't seem to work this way on this game. What I'm about to say, so it still doesn't really make sense. But I have played games where everything you fight is based off of your level. Like when you first start the game, you run out into this field, everything's level 1. You're level 1. You start killing it, and you level up to 2. You get a little stronger, and then you run back out into that same field. Everything's now level 2. You kill it and go to other areas and get to level 20 and come back. Now everything's level 20. All right, well, it's also like this. You run around with other people. So I had it in my mind, all right, well, if I'm level 20 with this dude and this guy I just met right here, just started the game, he's level 2 or 3, we can run out here and I'm going to slaughter all this stuff for him. But no, because it's level 20 for me, but when he looks at it, it's the same level he is. So
Right.
so every time I hit it and every time he hits it, even though our numbers are different, we were doing the same percentage of damage to it. But it don't
Right,
work
and
like
that's
that on
what
this game. You can look at the shit.
I, yeah, it should be that way, honestly. But yeah, it's not at all. Because yeah, like you said, I mean,
That was
I
some
was.
new shit they implemented on Diablo though. It used to not be that way. I guess they made it that way because of two things. One, there were probably people doing what I just said, where, oh, well, I'm already level 50 and can run you through all of that, and everything I kill, you'll just level up like nothing. But it don't work like that anymore because once you get to level 50, it takes you just as long to walk through that area because you're fighting level 50 shit. Um,
It's like Borderlands is like that. Borderlands, you can shoot. I can shoot one thing. So even if you like, if you woke up tomorrow and said, "Hey, I want to play Borderlands 2," I can get you up to max level in one kill, which is nuts.
well, man, in a way, them doing that was kind of fucked, in my opinion, because I think people were more looking at it like maybe people were complaining about it. Like, look, man, when we get up here to this higher level, it's making it to where we can only walk around in this one area to even try to level up because 2 or 3 experience points is nothing anymore. It could be that. Or it could just be solely the fact that they wanted to make it where no matter what area of the world you were in, you had to fight. It wasn't just boom, one hit, that dude's dead. Boom, one hit, that dude's dead. For whatever reason they did that, I disagree with it anyways. Because that's on a game like that, that's the point of having different areas, like different level areas. And it also got to where like I played it a couple times through, but it got to where the reason I got tired of playing that game was because when I was walking around one of the beginning areas just looking for a little small side quest that I missed or just a little crate I didn't open or something, it was like, God damn, man, I'm sick of fucking struggling. I've leveled up this much, but I am still having to fucking take an hour to go through this field because of the monsters.
Yeah.
That did get annoying. It's like, God damn, man, this shit should be level 1 or 2
You
right
played
here.
Borderlands?
What?
Yeah, so you did play Borderlands, or are you talking about Diablo?
I'm talking about Diablo. I've never played Borderlands.
Yeah, Borderlands was that shit because I can mod all the whole game and everything too.
You
I
could do
like
what?
cheating like that. I can mod the game and the guns and everything like that. However I wanted to.
What do you mean by mod 'em? How?
So Borderlands was known as the game of bazillion guns. Like you have guns for every fucking thing. You have guns that do explosive damage. It's just like this game. You have explosive damage, free damage. Like all a whole bunch of different damages. But every gun has all these different attachments too. So you can get like a barrel of one gun that does like these one guns are called the infinite ammo guns or whatever. Fucking they do like a figure eight. They shoot like a figure eight, but it has infinite ammo. So it's not really accurate because it does a figure eight pattern as it shoots, but you have infinite ammo. Well, I used to be able to tie those barrels together, and I used to be able to put that barrel on like a shotgun type shit, and the shotgun would be infinite ammo, but just spraying out of this fucking world, you know? And like some of the stuff that they allowed, they drew a line and was like, here, because like whenever they first came out, the whole community like us started modding and fucking with the game settings, and I mean unlocking everything for the characters, like unlocking everything in their skill tree, and basically making the game on easy mode, but we can have fun with it. We can do whatever the fuck we wanted. Well, they drew a line and was like, all right, you guys can't cross over this line. Like, all this shit would be way too fucking powerful. Everything I made was on that fucking line. Like, there was a couple of things that they stopped me from putting in the game because it was so fucking powerful. But, like, I can clear out a whole goddamn fucking room. I could throw one grenade and it'll just keep on bouncing around the room, just exploding nonstop and just clear out that whole motherfucker. But it's just fucking, it's crazy as hell on what
I mean,
we
why
can do
would
with
you
that
even
game.
want to play the game though if you're gonna do that to it? And I'm just asking that because I think I told you this already. I have a cousin that he loved cheat codes all the way back on.
Yeah.
You remember back when you had to have this little box that you could plug into a fucking
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation for the cheat
Game
codes?
Shark?
A what?
Game Shark?
Yeah, that. Um,
Yeah.
well, I mean, he loved cheat codes, and
I'm the same way.
even then, it was like, dude, this isn't like, why am I even gonna sit here and play this game now? I'm not even doing anything. I'm just pushing buttons now.
It makes, so like, I don't know. It makes it fun for me. I don't know. That's why I like all the modding and shit. Same thing with like, Grand Theft Auto and shit. Like, yes, you can play the game normal and everything, but fuck that. I'm modding the fuck out of this game. Like, I'm making it so I could put, even in 5M, whenever I make my servers and shit, if you wanted to fucking souped up fucking Cadillac Escalade on 26s, I could drop that in the game. That's not in normal fucking GTA by any means, but I can mod it and put that fucking car in the game and have you whipping around a Cadillac Escalade. Say you wanted to dunk on 26s, I could drop that bitch on there. Say you wanted a Honda CBR, I could fucking drop that bitch in there. And then also I can tweak the speeds and I can make, say you wanted a Honda CBR, one of the smallest fucking cars out there, I could tweak the speed to a fucking Lamborghini and then put the weight of a fucking tank on that bitch. So you could drive around GTA not even worried about, sometimes whenever you're driving, like you'll fucking flip and start flipping and shit and you can't even fucking do anything. Well, I can make it so like whenever you're driving, you nonstop, you never fucking floating off the ground. You can drive around as fast as possible and your fucking tires will never come off the ground. It's something like that. I mean, it's just to make the game funner. I mean, I know if you don't like cheats and like mods and everything like that, then obviously
Yeah, I
you're
just
not
don't
gonna have fun
understand
with
how
it.
that makes the game funner. I mean, well, especially when you're playing online with other people. Uh, then you run into somebody else, you're ruining their experience. Like someone like me, if I don't fucking cheat at all. So when I run into somebody that is, it ruins my experience.
Right, right. And I
So
mean, some
so
people see it.
then that person's saying, "Well, it's fun." Well, if you're gonna do that, go make your own video game. If you're gonna alter somebody else's hard work with your programming, then go create your own program.
Oh no, no. It's like it's fucking. There's no. I mean, I can't even do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no fucking way. But
I
I
mean, you
can like
can.
even
You got the power in your computers right there in front of you.
oh yeah, but I'm not. I
Buy
ain't got
a
the plans to
fucking
fucking do it.
simulator, whatever, to walk you through, like the fucking video design and all that of the game. I mean, that's what I would say to anybody that utilizes cheats. If you're gonna play Call of Duty and you're gonna fucking use aimbot and all that shit, not and when I'm saying you right here, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying you ones as in the entirety of the yous that exist.
Right.
If people are gonna use aimbot on Call of Duty,
Yeah.
then I mean, honestly though, I'm just gonna go ahead and say on that one, if you're gonna use aimbot on a game where you're supposed to have to try to aim, then don't fucking play it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that's
And then see, and the only reason why I mean, you know, the reason why I fucking cheated on that game.
yeah. You told me about
It
that,
wasn't to use it
but so
on people at all.
you get what I'm saying though. It's like
Oh
if
yeah.
you want the game to be different to the point to where you're going to alter the program so you can enjoy it, then don't play that game because
Well, see,
it's not what you want to play. It's not enjoyable enough for you. Go find something that is like that. Like people
well,
running
I
around
don't do
playing
that
Call
on
of Duty. There
PvP games. So,
there's
uh,
just think about how many shooting games exist that have like how Call of Duty has that slight aim assist. There's games that exist that when you aim down the sight, it automatically tracks to the nearest monster. Go play
yeah,
that
yeah.
shooting game if you need aim
See,
assist.
I do everything like see, I like to fuck around on PVE stuff. That's why, yes, cheating on PvP stuff. I do not like, and I agree with you 100% on that. On anything PvP, nobody should have any advantage over anybody with a fucking an app or a program or anything like that. But whenever we're playing PvE stuff, that's a different story. I can make so like, but
Is
you
it
run
though?
into this.
Is it though?
But well, see, that's what you run into this. So like in Borderlands, uh, I've I have never ran across somebody that just totally didn't want me to go annihilate these bosses for them.
Like
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying? Like
mind.
because
See, I would be the other
they want
way.
the
I would be the other way, dude. If I meet like all right, I met you. You're a cool dude. We fucking run around together and stuff. Uh, yes, your character's stronger than mine, so it helps me when it comes to killing stuff. However, if I ever found out one day that the reason that you could do that was because you were sitting there using some sort of fucking cheat, then I would feel like I just fucking ruined this entire game. I've been doing something that was beyond what the game was truly capable of, and I would be
oh
disappointed
yeah,
as fuck.
yeah, but
It would
like I
ruin.
said,
I would quit playing this game.
that's the difference between that community over there. So that's that. Uh, and that sounds like you don't play a lot of PVE games, though. To run. I know this one you are, but it's. I mean, because Call of Duty is mostly PvP and everything. What'd you play before Call of Duty? Or was it just strictly Call of Duty?
I played Lay on This Rat and Wait for years to go by.
Oh well, yeah.
But now
But yeah, that's what I
but
mean.
and I well
That's the difference,
before
though.
before years of prison, I drove a truck over the road for nearly 5 years, and all I did was when I came home for a day or two every couple weeks was played Call of Duty. That's all I played.
Yeah, so like so imagine because there's a lot of people like that too. So imagine you were on the road, and you only had 2 days or one day a week that you can play Borderlands. And Borderlands is strictly PvE, no PvP whatsoever about it.
I don't
And
want
your
somebody
buddy,
helping me that is cheating. I don't.
yeah, I know,
No
but
matter
that's
what.
see, yeah, I mean, it's different play styles. See, I cheat on every fucking game, so I mean that's how I am. I mean I am like that's Call of Duty Zombies. I'll find like I am the glitch master. I will try to find glitches possible to make me like float up in the air or something like that, to play zombies.
Like, okay, I'm
Uh,
glad you said that. Hold on one second. Using glitches. Now, if I hear about a glitch or whatever, I might go check it out and see what people are talking about. Uh, like what is it? The one of the maps they came back out with on Call of Duty, the one that's got the big hole blown in the middle now. Uh, I can't think of the name of it. But there's a house that's right at the edge of where that hole has been blown in the middle of the map. And
Right.
if you get where the cliff is falling off and the corner of the house on the outside, you can like lay down and crawl up in there. And once you do, you can see everything. Like if someone runs above you, you can see them and you can shoot people. Well, I crawled in there one time just to see what the fuck people were talking about, but the dude that showed me that, he laid in there and kept wanting to shoot people. I'm like, dude, this is no fun whatsoever, and you're ruining the game for other people. I'm
Well,
out.
that's yeah, that's a PvP fucking that's what I'm saying. That's
Um,
I don't like using glitches or anything exploits or anything against other people. I don't like ruining other people's experience.
so I will
But
check
with
a
a
glitch out or
PvE,
whatever, but I'll at the same time I'll straight up tell someone using it, like, dude, the. But I don't understand that one anyways. Like some of this stuff, that's why I, I guess on one side despise it and another on the other side dislike it. I dislike it personally, like for myself, because it's no fun to me anymore. If I feel like the only reason I'm getting this number of kills is because I'm doing this right here and shouldn't be, then that's not fun. I didn't achieve anything. But then on the other side, I despise it because there's so many people that are doing that and they are having fun and enjoying it just because they know they're upsetting someone.
yeah, there's people like that. But see, like ours on Borderlands,
And those
I
people
never
deserve to
we
have their
went through the
nutsack
whole
cut off.
story mode without ever cheating or modding or anything like that. So it's not like I got the game and I immediately modded it and made it easy. No, we went through the story mode, and this was years later after I started modding. So I'm talking about going through the story mode probably 2 or 3 times on normal. With doing normal. Once you do that, and there's been 4 or 5 years that you've been playing the same game and you beat everything in the game, what's there left to do rather than just let the game die and stop playing it? Fucking mod the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I played that game for probably another year after I was going to quit playing it just because of the mods. So I extended my gameplay experience for a whole nother year just for fucking modding that game. But yeah, and I mean, like you said, I'm not going to go in there the first time and just totally demolish every fucking thing. No, even this game coming out, Borderlands 4 is going to be coming out soon. And fucking that one, I mean, I'm not going to mod right off rip. I'm going to play the game all the way fucking through, beat the whole campaign, probably do it again at least 2 or 3 times on different characters because there's like 4 different characters on each Borderlands thing. So, and different areas have different play styles and shit. So like, yeah, I'm gonna play the game normally, but then after another year and a half or so, I'm gonna mod the fuck out of that game. And just because dude, it is fun. I mean, like, I know you don't like it, but it's fun to push guns to their limit and see what the fuck they can do. Because it's not, you never see
I mean,
that
yeah,
on a
push them to
normal
their limit
gun.
within the parameters that the game designers have set out. When you say push it to
Right.
the limit, but you're using a mod to do it, that's not pushing it to its limit. You have went far beyond its limit, utilizing something that really shouldn't exist.
Well, it would exist in their game by themselves, but they even put out, so whenever the community started modding, like us, they put out a fucking statement because everybody was worried about getting banned and everything like that from their game. And they literally said, "You guys have made a system that we couldn't even make if we wanted to."
It's probably
So
not going to
they
show
let
up
us
on there. You
have
probably have
that.
to go, babe. Yeah.
But yeah, they basically they let us have that and basically said, "Hey, you guys have made a program that's way better than what we can come out with. Have fun, but just don't go too." That's where they drew that line. It was like, all right, you guys can have fun, mod all that you want and everything like that. We don't care if you put it in our game, but just don't go past this point. So I mean, them themselves let us do that because they were going to come out with an app like that, or because that's all Borderlands is about modding guns and modding your whole build. So whenever you actually add a program that you can mod, you can change everything about the shit. That's I think that's where they were going in general, but then they just said, fuck it, the community already has a way better mod system than we'll ever be able to put in.
Yeah. Hey, Grave. Hold on one sec, bro. I mean, I don't know what to say about that, man. I don't know what to say, Grave. Uh, Other than, I mean, if you ain't feeling good or whatever, I hope you get to feeling better. But outside of that, I mean, you didn't do anything to help the hive yesterday, bro. And we need you to move your house to somewhere to help. We're getting plenty of oil and gas and everything else. We need you
Actually,
to
let me
move your
let me
house
call
to
my
get
brother real
acid.
quick.
All right,
I'm
Grave
I'm
ain't
gonna
getting
I'll
on
be
at
right
all
back.
today, man. If he does that for another day, you might as well just kick him out of the hive so we got room for somebody else.
Oh, I ain't worried about that. But let me call my brother real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. I'm gonna end up having to fucking move my house over there. Fuck, man. I'm gonna end up having to move my house over there to do acid. I can't keep spending all my energy links on acid like I have been. I wouldn't buy it from somebody out of their vending machine for 50, so why am I just throwing 50 away in the game?
Oh, he didn't answer.
I mean, like, I don't know. What the fuck's up with this? These little stone things you can just lay down anywhere?
What?
Your little walkway right here. Where'd you get these?
That's part of my outside pack.
Just the regular battle pack? Or battle pass?
No, no, that's the one I bought for the outside. It comes with all the pebbles and the fucking everything for the outside pack.
How much is that?
I don't know. It's like
Probably like a $20 pack.
probably 15, yeah, 15, 20, something like that. I don't know. So
Was it worth it?
if I play a game like that, if I have the money anyway, I'll give them a little bit because that in turn that tells me that hey, I mean I know it's a free game, but they can't work for free. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that they're making their money, and that's the reason why we have to pay $300 for a fucking Lightforge set because it's a free game. But
Um, I mean, that's still unreasonable. $300 for
no,
something on here.
that is stupid. Yeah, I agree because that's what
I mean,
dude,
there's several
that's what we
things
just
on here I
had.
would like to get if I had the money to get them.
Well, that's why I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna put $20. So I put $20 on the Lightforge pack and just to try my chances at that backpack and that outfit. But I didn't get it. I got fucking one of the planner boxes. I got some other dumbass shit, and I got one of those emotes that I got. So I didn't get what I wanted by any means for the $20. But now, like hell, if you wanted those fucking planter boxes and shit changed, I can come over and put all those yellow planter boxes down.
Now, would it allow you to just click on and change the skin over there,
Yeah,
and the seeds stay
and
in it and everything
and
like that?
yeah, it's just a cosmetic. And the cool thing is like how we run up to our planter boxes right now, and it
Yeah,
stops you from
yeah.
going over. Those you can run, and it immediately runs you over, so you don't have to jump or anything like that. You can just run right up, and it puts you up on top of them. I think that's why they angled them like that because people were running up and trying to get to the middle of their garden, and then now they're stuck. They have to jump and fucking everything like that.
Yeah, but just for those planter boxes, that was like $10, wasn't it?
For the I mean, since I spent like $15 to try to roll for the Lightforge set. I didn't try to roll for the planter boxes. I tried to roll for the backpack more than anything. I wanted that backpack or one of the Assassin's Creed fucking outfit
You mean
type
the
thing.
backpack you got on, or a different backpack?
No, the frozen one,
Oh,
the one that looks like a frozen dragonfly fucking backpack thing.
yeah.
That's the one I wanted. But then I bought the refrigerators because I had extra Christian left over, and those were I don't. I mean, those were they weren't nothing. But just even on that, I could share with up to 4 people, so I can bring over those right there. The only thing that I can't share right now is the glass because I got to find out if my buddy's working. But it still shows that I'm sharing with him on my very first server, but I don't believe that he's playing by any means. And I could take my building away from him. He's the one with the pup buddy.
You know what? Since you said that, I never thought about it like that. So if you share something with somebody and then you guys get separated into a different server, you can still take that building skin away from them, or is it locked and you have no way of doing it? So you can't. That's one of the people you're sharing it with forever.
At first, I had to be in that server to take that fucking thing away, but I'm thinking I haven't tried since the new servers updated and everything like that. So most likely, I could just fucking take it away from him.
Well, because I mean, if you think about it, it's been so long since then. He's done rebuilt, moved stuff, and all that. Unless he just kept picking up those glass walls and moving them, if he's broke them at any point, he can't rebuild it. And it,
Oh well, his building is not, dude. If you've seen it, it's insane. You can't rebuild his build like he did the impossible. Like he was the architect of that fucking first server. There's nobody putting him to fucking shame on that first server. Actually, even on any server. And dude, he had, but it was like one of those buildings that you would fucking hate because he had a main building that had mostly everything that he needed every time he came home. But for the most part, everything was separated into different sections of this fucking area. So you had to go in the main building, up this way and up that way, down this way would be another one room. And then it would tie in together. Dude, it looked like a whole bunch of it looked like a Dr. Seuss house. Right? Just like stairs going everywhere, but they all connected at a different level. And I mean, there was fucking the best fucking things he made was an office, but we surrounded it with a whole bunch of glass and fucking vines that were fucking dope as shit. But yeah, it was nuts. But you couldn't move one fucking thing on the structure without destroying pretty much the whole damn structure. Because he used glitches to fucking put stuff down where it was not supposed to be, and used like walls. Like, I mean, we still do it kind of, but we don't use. Like you know how like we could put like one of those crescent moon fucking places. You can't place the crescent moon fucking structure up above a curved structure right now, right?
The drive
But
and normal.
you can use the crescent moon structure and then put the curved structure underneath, which makes no goddamn sense, you know? But he used that to his whole advantage. And like that whole thing was held up by basically one or two fucking columns. That's it. And if you look at it, you're like, how is this fucking even standing? It looks like something that he built in Eternal Land.
um, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to run for a second, man. I'll be back in like 15, 20 minutes, maybe.
I bet.
McDonald's has double cheeseburgers for 50 cents today.
Nice.
Today and today only. But she said that you have to use the app, or you're supposed to use the app to get them. But I guess if that's the case, maybe so many people are trying to use the McDonald's app right now. The McDonald's app isn't working on either one of our phones. Uh, so she wants me to go with her. They hardly ever understand her through the speaker because of her accent.
Because
Right.
they're black people.
Well,
Look at my
that's racist, baby.
no, you're
Did
Okay,
she
I
say
guess.
white fucking white people? God damn.
N- No, she
No.
didn't. She said the opposite of that.
What he say?
He said, "Did she say it's because they're white people?" I'll be back in a few minutes,